Alright, it seems our races are ready.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go too. I'm ready for some more races. I hope everyone in chat is hyped. I'm definitely hyped.
Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. Timer, and we are off. Off to the races. Down goes King Captain. Bear the Dice looks like they are stuttering a tad bit on their side. A little bit of buffering. Interesting. I think there might be a bit of a buffer on my side.
Yeah, same here. There might be a bit of delay. Well,
We'll have to play this by ear.
Yep.
I think what we've learned today is that the right side player is just cursed.
Uh-oh, hold on. I messed something up. There we go. I double-clicked on Bear the Dice, try to get it to play, and it actually maximized the screen. I don't know why. So, yeah, the layout's weird. It's an HTML page, and the player does things. So, anyways, that's good. Is Pure a bit quiet compared to... Yeah, so I'm trying to jumble a bit of the Discord stuff, so give me just a moment here. I can fix some of this stuff, so I can definitely crank Pure up. Okay, you're at 150% right now, Pure.
Okay. I guess let us know if this is better. Or worse.
It seems like Bird Dice is stuttering a bit on the stream.
Yeah, a couple of... it looks a little better now. Looks a little better now. This is from what I'm watching. But anyways, oh yeah, they're stuttering.
He's sending us a slideshow presentation of his game.
On occasion, an occasional slideshow. But there we go. Okay, so where are we at? We are on floor 1. We got an immediate pulse waves drill on King Captain's side. Bear the Dice is
getting quickening.
Getting quickening. Very nice. Next slide, please. Yes, the classic. You can't have a tournament without at least one like one buffering stream, right? All right.
Will Casey go for the same upgrade? The quickening?
Oh, King Captain, you're taking damage. King Captain. Okay, there we go.
But also, Bear has no weapon, and that's a real disadvantage.
That's true. They went in there with a pea shooter as well. I'm actually curious about this. Okay, while you guys do this, we could do, let's see, Bear the Dice.
Ooh, Claw. No, Casey prefers the Pulse Waves drill. Well, I think they're go to check a weapon, but it's a little bit late. They should have had it for the boss.
We really got floor 1 quickening twice in a row, huh?
Yeah.
And they both went for the suicide on floor 1 strat this time.
That's actually that's an interesting strat because you get the extra 20% damage early, and that can give you a good boost, especially if you don't see a lot of damage throughout the rest of the run. So a bit of the meta from Monorail 1 and 2 has changed a little bit from what I've noticed.
It is interesting though, because I guess I'm explaining a weird mechanic right now. That the game actually gives you less damage the more damage you have. So getting that 20% right away actually means you'll see less damage over the rest of the game.
You know, I like to debate that only because obviously it's the way you made it. You made the game, but some of those Scully runs.
Well, Scully's different.
Yeah, Scully's broken, but Scully is adorable and everybody loves her.
Scully never sees damage up. Scully just gets new weapons.
Well, with like 3x and 3x. Oh my goodness, a triple drill on King Captain's side.
Well, they ignore the cursed weapon, of course.
So interesting. Now, would you recommend, Nick? Would you recommend cursed weapons more often, like to get that extra 5% damage?
I would not, on the grounds that they break too slowly, and so they mess with a lot of other things you want to do with weapons.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like you have to time it. You have to get it early so you have enough rooms to break it. That's fair.
Especially because cursed weapons, you're kind of stuck with them, and if you get a bad cursed weapon, it's just going to hurt for the entire rest of the time that you have them.
Exactly, yeah. That's actually fair, and especially if you get the one where touching walls hurts. I hate that one so much. Because a lot of my dodging relies on hugging the side of the screen to dodge like in 2 directions instead of like 4, and so I wound up taking a ton of damage just from that.
I think Pure will allow me to say that Hepatophobia is gonna get a slight tweak in the next update. That's gonna make it.
Hepatophobia has been changed. It now requires you to stay touching a wall for a short amount of time. Not sure exactly how long.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
But
Yeah.
when you're touching a wall with it, you'll see a little meter fill up, and when it fills up, you'll take the damage.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now I'll have to train myself to not, hug the wall.
AC going for the Pulse Waves Hexadrill.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Pulse Waves Hexadrill is so good. But now he needs homing. That's all you need now. Get a little bit of homing and you're good.
Does KC already have 4 keywords?
I think they're at 3.
Yeah, they do. They do. They
have
have
4? Okay.
anti-construct.
Well, that was
So no.
Okay, yeah. So
And
it's
then they just try to-
so it's actually diminished. It's actually diminished. The drill. It's not that good at that point without homing.
Yeah, because a lot of the time the back shots end up not really hitting anything,
Right.
and so it might be more efficient to get something like piercing or something not piercing.
Well,
drill. Piercing already.
Not piercing the drill.
But some other keyword, because you're just kind of wasting projectiles.
That's actually fair. That's very fair. And that actually, to my knowledge, a split projectile
think
like
what
a
else
drill
you can
does
get.
less damage, right?
Drill can't get split either.
No, he means like with the triple in the back shot though. He means split like that.
Well, the triple splits it, right? I know with
think-
Scully it does, but I'm not sure if it does on
Yeah.
other characters.
Yeah, Scully is different because it's like this weird automated system. Triple does, obviously you don't literally do 3x damage if you hit with everything, but it has some like weird curving stuff. Like if multiple drills are hitting something, they do less damage.
Okay, Doc McStuffins has now officially has a triple blessed homing, not homing, but triple pulse waves blessed drill. This is blessed. All right, Bear. Bear.
They're
Unfortunately, I
following
think
quite a
I pulled up Bear stream on. I have right now what you're viewing this on is like a Chrome window. I opened this on Firefox. I'm getting the same stuttering. So he might, for race 2, might have to have Bear the Dice dial things down a little bit and restart their stream.
Although even now we can tell that they're falling quite a bit behind from KC.
Well, it is jumping around a little bit, unfortunately. But they're on Fish. It's officially Fish. And, but yeah, regardless, KC is pretty far ahead. It has excellent mapping. Found a full map on floor 4, which is where you really want to start finding maps on. Because they get big.
They get big, and Scanner might not give you the clues that you need to go through it quickly.
Yeah, it just shows you a couple of blank rooms. You're like, thanks. Because you don't know if the bosses are clustered in one area or, if they're spread out around the entire map. Sometimes that happens where they're on the opposite ends of the map.
Bear the Dice just finished killing fish. Got a
Very
nice
nice.
catch. Going to floor 4, but KC is already set to take the 4th boss.
Yeah, look
Which
at
is
that.
Firewall.
Very nice. Firewall is one of my... I like this boss just because I have a routine for it. And I enjoy that routine. Now, I can't wait until looping gets buffed on bosses and it ruins my routine. It's going to get nuts.
Oh, it's already implemented in the beta version.
I didn't like that laugh.
We haven't looped Firewall yet, though.
I didn't like that laugh, though, Pierre. I'm like, it's going to ruin my routine. You're like, ooh, ha, ha, ha. I mean, I really should limit the maniacal laughter for now.
You're one of the players I'm most looking forward to watching experience the new loops.
That's gonna be fun. Honestly, I'm gonna really enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. But God, I'm gonna enjoy it in general. I'm hoping we could do like a loop tournament at one point. That'd be nice.
With the new loops, absolutely.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Loop 50 race, let's go.
Yep.
Yes. Loop. Well, loop 50 is kind of the cap, or does it now scale beyond 50?
I'm making loop 50 sort of the final goal. You'll be able to
That's
keep
good.
going,
Yeah.
but it's you are past the point where I'm interested in whether or not you are capable of doing it.
That's true. At that point, it's just when the whole screen's covered in bullets, it doesn't matter anymore. So looks like Casey just got just picked up what was it? Extra POW for extra bombs. So it makes your base bombs. You can now have 3 base bombs and regen up to that. And just immediately wiping out that unique boss. Jeez. Okay.
Wow, instant one shot.
I love when you can do that to that boss.
It's fun. Casey has found two mini bosses already in floor 5. Meanwhile, Bear the Dice is just now facing Firewall.
Yeah, but now there is a bit of delay on Bear the Dice's side, so it's very possible that they are a little further ahead. They could be even, I'd say, up to 20 seconds ahead. But that's just, being generous. So we'll have to keep that in mind. That's why I'm watching the Racer chat here. And we'll have to make sure to redo his stream, like have him restart it at a lower bitrate just to make sure. But down goes Firewall for Bear the Dice's side.
Yeah, we're also going to ask the racers to stay on the report card when they're done that shows their actual times, in-game times.
Yeah, and that's good. That's good. We can have that, and then we can kind of look at their IGT and their stats, and we log those into a spreadsheet forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, here we go. We're on Overlord.
Casey's at 10 minutes 25. Casey has started Overlord. Let's see how they do. They don't have Quickening. They've already popped it. They took a hit early on, which diminished their Scrap Runner meter, which is unfortunate.
They're down to 5 health, but look at this damage on this drill. It's really good. Now, considering this is mild lethality... Ooh, okay.
3 HP.
There.
This is getting risky.
Okay, it gets a little easier after phase 1. It gets a bit easier, as long as you are patient.
Casey just gotta... take it slow.
I thought phase 2 was the worst Overlord phase.
No, it's 1.
Phase 1 is definitely my heart. Don't change that here. You're like, But no, it's actually, because phase 1 just has so much that comes at you.
And the highest HP of all the phases as well.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It looks like Casey is good. We're going to be good here any second now.
I might still be thinking back to old Overlord. Phase 2 might have gotten the brunt of the nerfs.
Yep.
All right, report card and done. Make sure he is definitely
11:37.
Yep, 11:37. Very excellent time. Now he's gonna have to really work on that number of times hit, and he didn't really explore a lot of rooms. That's a little disappointing. But yeah, GG to KC for taking race 1.
And we'll wait and see what time Bear gets. They still have one mini boss left. Now they just have to find it.
XDDD. Good. I guess that's what you want to see in one of these, right? Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily the hits, I guess.
I mean, you don't want to see Exalted, because that takes way too much time. But like SS and then like D and B, something like that. So like secrets are good because they have goodies and they can help you like kind of like sequence break the map a little bit. Winner gets to play the hacking game until the person finishes. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Bear the Dice has finally found the third mini boss. Phase 1 is just instructing and dodging.
All right, sorry about that. I was just typing a bunch of stuff in Discord.
Yeah. We're also logging things in the spreadsheet as well to keep track of everything. So Bear the Dice finally onto Overlord. Just in case, I'm gonna say that if they die to Overlord, I think that's where we call it.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, yeah. We don't want to do a finish here. We don't want to have to do another run after this. I think this is now that the flag has been planted, we have a finish, a clear. We definitely want to give them a chance to finish. But then, if something happens, then we just move on.
A death is pretty much like unless it's very early on. A death is usually means the other person has just so much of a time advantage that it's very difficult for them to not win.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna get this going, and then, man, God, look at the damage on this gun on Bear the Dice's side. It's so good. It's very strong. This is a charge, I believe?
It's a revolver.
A revolver shotgun, okay, yeah.
Run out.
Oh, and it's gone, okay.
HP.
The second I said it was good, he's like, no, I don't want this gun anymore. And just, it breaks.
It lasted long enough.
It did, but
right?
honestly, this is some good damage on the pea shooter, too. You got reserves, you have the quickening, and there we go. Down goes Overlord again.
1423.
Very nice. All right, thank you. Yep, very nice. That was it's still an excellent run for both. Keep in mind that 11 minutes is actually really good for a time, and so it's some stiff competition to have to deal with such low time. So the last two monorails we were averaging like 12 to 13 minutes until the very end, and then now we're already starting to see some very early clears within the low 12, low 11 minute times, especially with all the practice that's been leading up to the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people have been putting very strong practice for this tournament.
Yeah, everyone
and frankly, it's kind of intimidating. I'm going to be completely honest.
It is, honestly, it is. Like, I am not a racer. And it's very, very fun to watch people go way faster than me, because I've done some speed runs of the game before, but mostly for like a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm nowhere near as fast as all of you. You guys do such a good job being able to just gun it, because I'm like, in this game, I see all the things. I gotta get all the things. I got to min-max, but you guys are doing a great job just like cutting through all of the the cruft and getting right to the end really quick and doing it stupid fast. I think what's the world record right now? I think somebody got a sub 7.
The official world record on speedrun.com is 7 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yeah, and then during monorail practice, it was C Coolant got 620 something, right?
It wasn't Coolant. Capsty mentioned getting a sub 7, but there's no video so we can't go on the leaderboard without video. That's just kind of an unfortunate thing.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a moment. I gotta refresh Bear's stream.
Here, just a little bit of static coming from you.
It sounds like on your end, actually.
Huh. Interesting.
1 second. Does it go away when I...
Yep, that went away.
Cool.
All right, I need to go mute for a second, and then you guys have the floor again. Just a moment, and we'll be right back.
Okay. So yeah, we are talking to Bear, trying to get the stream to go a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer for the next race, because we're fortunate that in this case there was enough of a time difference that it wasn't really super critical, but it really makes the show a lot nicer if it's a lot smoother. So that's kind of like the difficult thing about trying to do this whole streaming thing. Making it work is a lot tougher than people realize.
No, exactly. It does make it challenging.
How does it sound right now?
Much better.
Sounds way better.
Okay, I moved my microphone. I think the thing that was picking up was actually my computer fan.
Oh yeah, that could definitely be it. Alright, so Paradise seems slightly better, I think. Yeah, it looks way better.
It's been, I've been watching it. It looks way better here. So it's good. It might stutter. Well, now it's starting to stutter again. The second I mention it, oh boy. Okay, hold on. Back to BRB. Hold on just a moment here. Yeah, it was going smooth for a bit, but I'm not sure.
I completely feel for all of these issues that the racers are having. All of these problems have happened to me, like internet dropping out, or it's a stuttery mess, it just doesn't work. Like, all of these things just happen when you're trying to stream and you don't have professional equipment and hardware and internet. You just kind of have to live with it. And
potato internet.
Yeah. Yeah, just a moment, folks. We're just trying to address technical difficulties, which, let's be honest, it's not unexpected that it happens with this event.
Yeah, no, we're just we're doing a couple things right now. I think we're dialing it down for potato.
Yep. Like hopefully, as the event goes on and we, get a little bit more familiar and used to it, we'll have a smoother event. But day one, full of little bumps in the road, and we appreciate you for sticking with it. Yeah, so just dealing with our Squega and Roncli are helping with tech issues because they are primarily the tech focused guys in here. Like my involvement was a lot more pre-planning, organizing.
You did a
they're
lot.
The ones who
You did a lot, so thank you for that.
Yeah, but like when the day of the event comes and you need the tech to work, that's kind of like you guys' department.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just like, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Have you tried turning the entire ISP on and off again?
That's something we have not considered. So, I think we're good to go. We're gonna run with this, and I think we should be good. Right now, the Bear the Dice looks like they're paused because they're all tabbed out. So, I'm just gonna ready up here in the racer chat.
Yeah, I see a lot of people in chat who are like, yeah, no, we know that pain.
Uh-oh. I gotta... okay, there we go. I was gonna say it buffered again, but it's okay. I thought I had to flip over the BRB screen to hit refresh on things, but I think we're okay. Well...
Have you tried not living in the middle of nowhere?
Or is that just me? Well, yeah, it's...
I mean, I've tried, but then there's too many... But then there's people around, so... it's a bit of a trade-off. Okay, racers seem to be ready.
Here comes
the
the
stream
countdown.
is holding up. Okay, let's go.
Timer, and let's go. They're off. And actually, there's not too much of a delay on Bear the Dice. There's a bit of a delay. Okay, but
it's quite a delay.
I'll have to run with that for now, but that's okay. Right now, we're off. It looks like KC is going up immediately. Nothing really big, but they found the power-up station. No, sorry, a shortcut and a shop first. And not too bad. Good start.
So when I run this, the floor one, I always have the checklist of boss, mini boss, weapon, and upgrade. Like I'm always keeping those 4 things in my head and being like, have I found these? And I just do that again for almost all the floors, and just try it. Like keep a checklist, focus on what you need to do to keep advancing. Don't stick around too much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it looks like Bear the Dice's side is just freezing up again. So unfortunate.
It's a slideshow.
Yeah, I'll have to go to the slideshow.
It's a slideshow. It's a slideshow that stays up.
Yeah, it's staying up right now. It's updating every so often. Okay, we have a choice between a runic and a drill, I believe. We went with the drill for sure on Casey's side.
Neither of them seemed very impressive, though. They were just kind of very typical whatever weapons, which you get all too often.
Yeah, actually, and drill's a good early weapon, though. For me, it's a good early weapon because it gives you the piercing, gives you a little bit of safety. And then you can kind of do quick room clears with the piercing as well.
Quickening for KC already. Also, Bear the Dice is...
Yeah, this actually slowed down really hard.
Oh, dear.
Well, we'll have to...
Do we have a weapon tier list for Monorail yet?
Not quite, no. Maybe we can make one after the event is over and we've gathered people's opinions.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'd love to put out a survey and say, like, hey, what weapons do you like to see in Monorail? And then, obviously, we're going to make them run the bad weapons, too, still, because you need a little bit of adversity. But, oh, interesting. Casey's going to go for the quick kill again with quickening.
Mm-hmm. Worked out very well for them last time. Bear also went for quickening.
Yeah, Bear also goes for the quickening there.
Some keywords really make weapons feel completely different.
Yeah, but like there's always that consideration of like how the tier list considers weapons. But yeah,
I believe Bear's stream is down. Nope. Okay, it was buffering again. This is worse than last time. Should we pause?
I don't know. Do we make that call?
I'll have to see. I mean, we can at least check, but at least for the time being, we can try to commentate on... Yeah, it's still going, so maybe we'll just continue with this for now, because we're on the second race anyway, so I think that's fine for now. So where were we? Oh yeah. So actually, I was not watching and looked like Casey got the pulse waves keyword.
Yes, that's true. Which makes the drill substantially better.
So question for you, Pierre.
That's interesting to me.
Yeah. So the pulse waves, the bullets in the drill do extra damage while the drill is piercing, right? While it's going into the enemy and drilling through the enemy, the pulse waves do extra damage.
Yes, it would do that.
Yeah. So that's why it's so strong, especially with the triple.
Makes sense.
Well, the problem with triple is, and again, if you don't have homing, a lot of that ends up being like not hitting anything.
That's true. I mean, it does hit a few. You know what it does do? It hits the icicles on the ceiling as the obstacles in the, in the room, and they wind up going down on you, and then that's always fun.
That used to happen a lot with like if you had giant razor, like you would always immediately knock those things down inadvertently.
Exactly. Oh, we're getting scanner too. Okay, it looks like Casey went for some extra build stuff after killing the boss, kind of just trying to make a build happen a little bit more.
Getting the same upgrades every time. Floor 1 quickening, floor 2 scanner.
It's an excellent combo. All you need is like artifact in there for an awesome weapon, and you're done.
What's most funny to me is that they keep getting offered.
Yeah, exactly.
You wrote the RNG code, so it's your fault.
Don't taunt him.
I didn't write the game maker randomizer.
No, don't taunt him. He'll be like, I'm going to build my own now.
KC all ready for boss 3, which is Devourer. Bear still.
Bear's loading. The bear is loading, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it looks like we're just. It got worse than last time. At least we had some movement last time.
It would update every couple of seconds, but it has not updated in a while.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. But we can at least give this race a fair go, and then we can move on, and maybe, what'll happen is we'll have to work a little bit more with Bear the Dice, and maybe make them run further potato, maybe slightly rotten potato, and then see what happens there. But Casey taking out Devour again. Wow, and with a drill, dentistry again. And moving on to the next floor 4. Very fast. Ooh, okay. We have the what's the bat? The unique mini boss with the bat. What's it called?
Giant bat.
Giant bat. Okay.
Bat.
Very hard to remember. I gotta remember that for next time. So that's an excellent mini boss to find because, well, it doesn't matter for KC, but you get it. You get a map if you beat it. So it's really good to find early if you happen to stumble upon it.
If it's not in a room way off in the corner of the floor.
Came up for Casey last round too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It gives you a lot of extra shortcuts. It gives you a lot of gives you mapping. I typically find it after getting a map, so I just get money.
I mean, it's free money.
That's true. It is free money.
Casey playing a little fast and loose with the HP.
Yeah, a little bit. I think they're not too worried, but they're gonna have to be careful here because if they keep going, they're what 4 out of 8 health. Yeah, that's rough.
And in Overlord, last race when they did Overlord, they took like 3 hits in a row, which was concerning. Oh, and they're gonna get.
You gotta go homing. Yeah, you gotta go homing. Homing.
Yep. Homing. Like, triple is very tempting, but without the homing, it's just not quite as effective, because the shots don't hit anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's, homing is so good, because now I think they still have 1 keyword left. If they did find another keyword and it's triple, at that point,
they already have 4 keywords.
I see, that's a bummer. But that's fine. Actually, Pulse Waves homing is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
trying
to find that second mini-boss, not finding it.
Someday Squega will learn how to count to 4.
One day I'll, once I get more than 3 fingers, we'll I'll learn to count to 4. Because
you play really well considering.
Yeah, only having 3, I use my toes. It helps.
Oh goodness.
All right, so it looks like we have onto the boss. It's Firewall again for KC. Different seed. This is a different seed, right? It's
No, it's Firewall, infamous in the early days of the community for being one of the toughest non-big story bosses.
It's tough. Actually, and speaking of tough, KC's actually down to 2 health.
Yeah, and they've already popped quickening, so they can't get
would,
that.
It would be funny to do a best of 3 where you play the same seed every time.
I don't know. I think it'd be a little. By the third race, you'd be like, yeah, okay, we kind of know how this goes already.
Right.
That's fair. That's actually fair. I mean, it could be. It wouldn't be like a head-on, head-to-head. It'd be more like a seed optimization competition. Like, how fast can you make the seed?
Right.
I think
The first
Okay.
rerun is a lot more interesting than the second rerun, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. I think I just saw Casey pick up stealth. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad idea. Stealth lets you, obviously makes enemies wake up slower in a room, and therefore it gives you the chance to kill them before they have a chance to attack you. So it's a bit of safety, especially in a race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, Lilac, you would really like a kind of seeded optimization racing tournament. That sounds right up your alley.
I mean, I would love to do more monorails, so we can absolutely take ideas from the community. We want to do mini rails as well, so little mini events where we do something like that, or I roll the machine on the monorail monolith daily challenge, and then 2 races try to flag plan or something. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Love that idea. But
Or like Loop 50 hard, or like Loop 50 all super bosses races.
with Scully.
Just go nuts. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, it could be good if you get a good build early, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big if, Squega.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I was lucky enough in my run earlier to actually get a decent set of weapons to have good fire rate and damage, so it does help. So it's interesting. Looks like Casey's really looking to get the money for that.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah, the cartridge. So the magnifying glass. The explore rooms in the 3x3 radius. It's good mapping. It goes well with the scanner.
Yeah. The problem is, by the time they have enough money, they probably have already emptied the entire floor.
That is very fair. And unfortunately, I've been looking at Better the Dice side. They've been stuck on floor 4, at least according to this slide, which is unfortunate for now. But we'll get that sorted out for the next set.
I mean, if Casey wins this one, then the set is done. Casey won it, and well, Casey advances to the quarterfinals.
That's fair. That's actually very fair. But yeah, actually, and speaking of that, Casey is on the phase 1 of the Overlord right now, doing a fair amount of damage with this drill, and not taking as much damage as last time. That was a little dicey. They're also on 5 health, just like last time.
Mm-hmm. They're playing it much better this time, though, staying a lot more safe.
Phase 1 down. Phase 2 is up. Bear the Dice is loading.
Still loading. Oh, wait. It changed.
It moved.
They're
Oh my
still
goodness.
in floor 4.
Man, look at Casey just absolutely obliterate phase 2. Look at that. Just nom.
Yeah, homing pulse waves drill, good weapon.
It is
Definitely
a very good weapon.
recommended.
Please don't nerf. Please.
I mean, it's more like Pure wants to buff a few weapons that have been generally considered underwhelming for the most part.
There we go.
And so
Time for Casey.
Finishes 11:14.
Yep, 11:21 RTA and then 11:14 IGT. Now,